Golden Bachelor Owens and his winner are planning a TV wedding on November 6, 2025. Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel, Bachelor Nation News fans. Bachelor Nation fans love happy endings after drama-filled seasons on the ABC dating franchise. After the last Golden wedding ended in divorce, there was speculation that the senior spin-off was done, but the network brought it back for a second season with lead Owens. He is reportedly planning a TV wedding with his winner. Keep reading for all the details. Producers changed their tune on the Golden Bachelor star after calling him difficult. Owens made a terrible first impression with Bachelor Nation fans. He went on a podcast shortly after he was announced as a lead with shocking demands for his contestants. He said that he was only interested in dating women between the ages of 45 and 60, which is not the demographic for the Golden Bachelor. Secondly, he insisted that the women should be fit and athletic to mesh with his lifestyle. As a former pro athlete, he did not expect a backlash for his comments. Many fans vowed to boycott his season, and the ratings reflected that. However, after initially labeling Mel as difficult, sources close to the show changed their tune on Owens. An insider spilled to the U.S. Sun how the former NFL linebacker redeemed himself. He was more difficult in the beginning, which is why everyone had doubts, but he really did allow himself to be vulnerable to the process, the source said. The insider added XX was terrified he wouldn't get down on one knee and convinced throughout most of the season it was looking like he wouldn't. According to multiple reports, Owens proposes to one of his two finalists in next week's season finale. The happy couple is reportedly planning a TV wedding. Warning, this article has spoilers for the Golden Bachelor season finale. Stop reading now if you don't want to know. Owens and his winner are planning a TV wedding. Peg MSON and Cindy Colors are the last two women on Season 2 of The Golden Bachelor. In this week's episode, Cindy pressed Mel for answers on how he feels about her, but his response was left to be answered during next week's season finale. Blogger Reality Steve already spoiled the winner. Peg MSON, the former firefighter from Las Vegas, Nevada, gets Mel's final rose in an engagement ring. The source revealed to The Sun that ABC is planning another Golden wedding, but with major changes. The insider said that Jerry Turner and Teresa Nist had very little input on their wedding. The network learned a lot with the Jerry wedding. The source said they are going to allow Mel to have more control over the ceremony and make it more of a personal touch. They want to make it his day and Peg's day. Jerry Turner and Teresa Nist fight over their failed marriage. Jerry Turner and Teresa Nist's marriage was over 4 months after it began. He recently released a tell-all memoir that revealed intimate details about their short-lived union. After the book release, Jerry's ex-wife shared her side of the story in the bitter divorce. One issue was that she didn't want to leave her home in Shrewsbury, New Jersey. The former couple continued to bicker in the media about what really happened. Tell us in the comments if you think it's a good idea for Owens and his winner to have a TV wedding or if they should marry. The television studio shimmered like a dream as the credits rolled over the latest episode of The Golden Bachelor. Across the nation, millions of viewers have been captivated by the charismatic Owens, whose charm, wit, and vulnerability had transformed him from a beloved former football star into the ultimate romantic heartthrob. But it wasn't the roses or the drama that had people talking. It was the final rose. The one moment that would forever change Mel's life and the life of the woman who held his heart, Cindy Lancaster. Her name had dominated social media for weeks, trending every day since the finale aired. The mysterious final rose ceremony had been unforgettable, a whirlwind of laughter, tears, and confessions that left even the most stoic of viewers reaching for tissues. Mel had chosen Cindy, a woman whose warmth and fierce determination had set her apart from the rest. But what had followed after cameras stopped rolling was an even bigger headline. The couple had decided to make their love story a public spectacle in the most dazzling way possible. A televised wedding set to be the pinnacle of romance in prime-time television history. It had been a balmy evening in Miami when Owens got down on one knee, ring in hand, on the deck of a private yacht. The city skyline glistened in the background, but all that mattered was Cindy. Her eyes sparkled with shock and delight as he whispered words that would become an instant internet sensation. Cindy, will you marry me in front of the world? It wasn't just the proposal itself that made headlines. It was Mel's playful addition that they would share every detail with their fans, documenting the journey of planning a wedding that could rival even the most extravagant Hollywood ceremonies. The response was instantaneous. Social media erupted. Memes, GIFs, and trending hashtags flooded every platform. Hash Melon's Indie, hash Golden Bachelor Wedding, hash Mel Get the Rose. And the Ring fans weren't just excited, they were obsessed. The weeks that followed were a whirlwind of planning, consultations, and decisions that seemed larger than life. Mel and Cindy had opted to partner with a major network to broadcast the entire wedding planning process as a reality miniseries. From dress fittings to cake tastings, nothing was too small and nothing too private. The first episode, From Roses to Rings, premiered to record-breaking ratings. Viewers watched as Cindy tried on gown after gown, each more stunning than the last, while Mel offered commentary that ranged from heartwarming to hilariously clueless. "Do I really need to know what a bustle is?" he asked, squinting at a satin train that seemed to have its own gravitational pull. Cindy laughed, rolling her eyes affectionately. "Yes, Mel, and yes, you will learn it because you'll carry me down the aisle. Remember?" Fans adored the dynamic between the two, Mel's goofy charm combined.